Hi, I'm David Allen, the author of Getting Things Done and the originator of the GTD method as it's known now around the world. I can't remember a time when it's been more important to get in control of what we can and to focus on the right stuff with the right people at the right time. That's why I'm personally inviting you to join me and a dynamic group of speakers and panelists at the GTD Summit in San Francisco, March 11th through the 13th. We're going to be exploring together the best thinking and practices of personal and organizational productivity. Our initial reason to have this event was to respond to worldwide requests to bring together folks who share the experience of the often phenomenal improvements that have emerged in their lives and organizations when they applied GTD. Of course, over a year ago, when we decided the summit theme would be changing the way the world works, we had no idea how relevant that would be to so many people and organizations today. I know that attending a conference may seem the last thing right now someone would consider doing. I suggest it's the one conference you can't afford to miss. Having access to the best information and most seasoned points of view about getting things done from some of the most talented people in the world in this arena is one of the best investments you could make. I'll be there sharing the experience that lies behind my new book, Making It All Work, and its theme of achieving and maintaining control and perspective integrated across life and work will weave through the 2.5 days we'll be together. And I'm most excited to be joined by over 30 extraordinary folks, all friends and advocates of GTD, who will be contributing their own unique experiences and thinking and will be available as resources in 17 moderated discussion sessions. From James Fallows, the senior correspondent for The Atlantic, who predicted in a prize-winning article quite accurately how our role in Iraq would play out, and who's had his ear to the ground writing from China for the last couple of years. To Dave Logan, author of the best-selling Tribal Leadership, a must-read for understanding how our organizational cultures overpower our strategies every time. To Frank Sopper, president of Open Book, sharing the latest research in how we learn in order to change behavior. To Marshall Goldsmith, considered perhaps the preeminent executive coach in critical leadership behaviors. To Steve Levine, founder of Levenger, entrepreneur extraordinaire in the arena of personal tools. To Mary Lou Goodyear, chair of the Department of Public Administration at Kansas University, to Michael Winston, now a world-class consultant and thinker in organizational values, who, by the way, hired me to design the earliest version of GTD for executive development training 25 years ago at Lockheed. To Ishmael Galimi, the creator of the Office 2.0 conference. To Brandon Hall, a premier researcher in the e-learning space. Well, the list goes on. You can see the roster on the Summit website. All of these folks have enthusiastically jumped on board to make themselves available as resources for the summit, as both friends of mine and advocates of the stress-free productivity GTD message, as well as wanting to contribute their energy and thinking to each other and to the special group of people who are investing in their participation in the conference with us. The summit is organized with just enough structure to harness and focus productive thinking and communication, but with a maximum amount of opportunity for informal networking and collaborating. The senior trainers and coaches of the David Allen Company will be accessible nonstop through the whole conference in a special Coaches Corner. You can register and get more details on the web, gtdsummit.com. I'd love to see you there.